I saw September. And I saw the finger underneath the word September, and like emphasizing it, and tapped it 3 times. And then I saw October come up, and then I saw November. And this is when it got real to me in the dream. I think the intensity, according to my Fitbit, when I woke up, my heart rate was about 180. So that was Monday night. It was also a night that I woke up not feeling very well at all. I was up during the night, not feeling well. But anyway, the minute the finger underlined November 3 times, instead of tapping it, I saw a fist ball up and it hit the calendar. And literally, the calendar exploded into the wall. The numbers seemed like they were 3D and they were just flying everywhere. And there was a cloud of chaos that started. And then the next thing I saw was I saw armed protesters. I saw fighting in the streets. I saw people pummeling one another. I saw businesses shuttered and shut up. I saw schools closed. I saw schoolrooms with cobwebs hanging in them, and like things like papers falling off the wall and posters falling, like no one had been in them for months. I saw bank buildings with the roofs being taken off. And it looked almost like alien abduction because money was just flying through the roof into some type of like a vacuum cleaner. I know it sounds kind of strange, but I was watching wealth just being taken. I saw politicians in back rooms making deals with people, patting people on the back and laughing and smiling and smirking. And I saw monuments. I saw Washington, D.C. burning. I saw Washington, D.C. blazing. I saw fires everywhere. I saw people being rounded up. I saw Chinese and Russian soldiers on the ground. And Russian soldiers were telling the Chinese soldiers to go and pick up these people, round up these people, secure this quadrant, secure this area. I saw blue helmets of the UN. I saw military things taking place. I also saw no sign of President Trump. I saw no sign of leadership in Washington, D.C. But the vultures that I had seen were now like gargoyles, and they were 10 feet off the ground, 10 to 15 feet off the ground. And they were just attacking people mercilessly. I saw people hiding in their homes and garages. I saw churches being burned. I saw homes being burned. I saw absolute chaos. And the fist punch on the November of 2020 is what got my attention. And then I heard the words again, brace yourself, brace yourself, brace yourself.
And somehow, some way, in the midst of my disturbance, I fell asleep again. When I fell asleep again, I saw the same 3 pastors. This time they were bigger and they were higher. I saw the people. It was dark. There were no lights. People were trying to find lights, and there was no lights to find anything. And because of the darkness, the incapability to get any lighted areas, pandemonium broke out. Hysteria broke out. I saw people arguing in parking lots, shooting each other. I saw people in neighborhoods standing out in front of their houses, shooting each other. It was crazy what I saw with this. I was so disturbed. And I looked up and I said, God, please help us. Please help this chaos that is going on. And all of a sudden, I saw China and Russia coming into the United States of America. I don't know that I understand it, but they were military, they were soldiers, and they were coming in to maintain the peace. I don't know where the U.S. military was or anything like this, but they were coming in, and what they were doing was putting people in concentration camps. They were arresting people. Chinese soldiers and Russian soldiers were arresting people, and they were taking guns from everybody. I grabbed my face and I said, what? I said, what are Chinese soldiers and Russian soldiers doing in America? And as soon as I asked that question in the dream, immediately I heard the Lord shout, and he said, September, October, November. He said, warn the people. And I woke up.
Okay, pretty much have to address this. I've seen this video going around by, I'm not sure, I think he's a pastor, Dana Coverstone, and another man out there saying that they both heard the same dream. It's two witnesses, as it says in the word. The mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, it's established, right? And we have to be real careful about that, be discerning about it, because there's also people who may testify the same thing and prophesy the same thing and speak out the same thing, but it may be a false witness. 2 people can come together and agree on the same dream and dream the same dreams, but it doesn't make it true. So we've got to be discerning, be shrewd as serpents, as gentle as doves, and we have to ask the Lord what He would have us to do. Bottom line is this, I don't want to go on any more about it. Just pray, ask the Lord to lead you. The most important thing that we do is the Father's will. And the Father's will is what He sent us to do. Matthew 10, re-engage is my hashtag. We're here to make disciples. We're here to preach the gospel to the ends of the world, and the most important prophecy in history, and that ever will be, is the Lord Himself, who prophesied and said, this gospel will be preached to all the world, all generations, and then the end will come. So the idea is we need to be ready. So that's it. There's a few scriptures to follow this. Pray, share this with others, and be ready. Make disciples. God bless you all. Love you.
He is now to be among you at the calling of your heart. Rest assured this troubadour was acting on his part. The union of your spirit